then take them to school on Monday morning every other week. I loved my time there. Of all the places I've lived, Calgary is my favorite. Vancouver was really cool because our teams got better both times I was there and we started filling the building. It was like riding a surfboard on a big wave, with everyone thinking you were a genius and buying you dinner. And in the summer, Vancouver is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. But the weather in the winter gets you down, and I was a long way away from my kids. Anaheim was great because we won a Stanley Cup and the owners were great. You drink out of the cup and your life is never the same. Toronto was cool because it's the center of the hockey universe. It's the Vatican. All those cliches are true. But Calgary is really special. This might sound obvious, but it begins with the physical beauty of the place and the way they have preserved open space around the city. In the summertime, at 11 o'clock at night, the sun is just setting over the Rockies and it looks like a postcard. What I love most were the people there. They could not have been nicer. I was treated beautifully there, even though we went through some tough seasons. And it seemed like every person you'd meet was involved in at least one philanthropic activity. I have never worked in a city where it seemed like everyone gave back to the community. It's just expected in Calgary. Everyone has a cause, and it's not just writing a check. They commit their time. When you ask for volunteers, they show up. I've never seen a city that was more anxious to help people who needed help. The Flames fans are great. It's a different dynamic than in Toronto. I remember that when Richard Petty was running the Leafs, they did some research into their season ticket base and found out that the average ticket holder attended 6 games a year. They sold or shared the rest of the package because of the high cost. Richard didn't think that number could possibly be right, so they narrowed the survey to an especially loyal group of individual season ticket holders. In other words, not the corporate crowd. Those people attended an average of 8 games a year. The number in Calgary is closer to 30 games. The tickets are priced more moderately, so you have more individual ownership, which means you have more passionate fans in the building every night. They love their team and they really hate the Oilers and Canucks. It creates a fantastic atmosphere.